qualifying. Qualifying will go by quickly here as the 15-second laps click off in a hurry. Hayden Lowell on their first lap.
The guy behind has just done a 15.1.
My spotter won't shut up. I'm not even in the race, leave me alone. Lucas Hoytsman's top of the board right now with a 15.13. Jay Munch slots in third for the moment. Jeremy Scherer's gone out on track. Nick Hammer posted 7th fastest time. Hey, congrats Crabtree. Keep up the great work. Scherer going around to complete second lap. See if he moves up at all. Jumps over Nick Hammer with a 15.43. Hammer has crashed, so will not be completing his second lap. Travis Martin out on track. Trying to get his lap complete here. It's a 15.25. That'll put him P3 for the moment, I do believe. There it goes. Travis Martin jumping up into the top 5. Jake Lawrence just sitting on pit road.
I've
Corey
noticed
Deal
a way bigger
heading
difference between the lap times than there usually is at a track like Bristol.
There's a random William coming out of nowhere, scaring the crap out of me.
Sorry.
It's like, who is talking? I hear God. He sounds Australian. You guys are picking Travis? I'm going to go with Giglio. Giglio's been on a roll in the Xfinity car.
I'm picking Cliff Mullins.
Yeah. Cliff's not going to win. Throw shade at Cliff. You're just picking it because it's Spit and Venom car.
No.
Yes.
No, I reckon I'll pick J Munch. I'll pick J Munch.
Cliff's not even going to qualify.
Yeah, I'm picking J Munch to get his second win of the season.
Murr's picking Travis. Nick's picking Travis. Hayes is taking Wes Parker. Waddy's taking Hayden Lowell. Giglio P2 on the board. Giglio not showing any signs. Oh, hit to the wall on his second lap. He was going for it. He put a safe one down, then went for it on that second one. Giglio not showing any signs of slowing down, jumping up P2. Nobody else out on track, but we can show you Nick Hammer just sitting on pit road for some reason. There he is. No, he's still in the end of the pit wall. Ethan picking Parker. Corey says no. No one's picking Corey. Corey's starting 9th. JR. JR's on track now. There you go. We can look at JR. Hi, JR. Get 45 seconds of TV time for your 10-tenths Toyota. Now we're going to do donuts. Hot damn. Nope. Faked us out on the donuts. How rude. If you're going to sit there, at least give us donuts. Then broke the dang car. Oh. He yeeted out in the middle of his donut. That was the qualifying scrutiny, I'm sure, being on and DQing him out of the... He got a semi-circuit. DQ. Now we have no one on track with 10 seconds left. That's okay. Lucas Hoytsman's going to be your pole sitter for tonight's race. Blake Giglio alongside. Very common sight in Sidewinder to see those two first and second. Who do you think is going to be the better of the two tonight, Will?
Out of those two?
Correct.
Two Bristol Motor Speedway.
They're gonna wreck.
We have 215 laps tonight. Goodyear has gracefully given us an extra set of tires on accident, so thank you, Goodyear. You got 6 total sets. We got 215 laps with a stage of 25. If you got any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, love your faces. Good luck.
A really early stage tonight, lap 25. We go ahead. Who you think is going to, between those two, take care of business, and then we'll get into the lineup?
They'll wreck.
Both of them?
Each other.
Ooh, spicy. Well, one of them still has to finish ahead of the other. They can't tie.
Oh, well, Blake will tumble further down the track from Lucas.
Okay, so
Good luck,
Blake will
fellas.
beat Lucas. Let's get to your starting lineups. Lucas Heusman on pole, the 97 CTC Racing Labor 12 Chevrolet, starting alongside Blake Giglio in the Premier Racing Setups Chevrolet. Wes Parker starts third in the 1010s number 22 Toyota, alongside Travis Martin, the 63 1010s Toyota. I'll do TJ Floyd for you since you can't see him. TJ Floyd starts fifth if he grids up in the number 49 Chevrolet, and then you can take the next five.
We got Hayden Lowell.
J Munch.
Did I miss J Munch?
Yep, sixth.
Yeah, I missed J Munch. J Munch rolls off 6th in that 69 car. Then behind him in the 67 is Hayden Lowell. In the 84, William Smith alongside him. Behind them is Corey Deal in his 44 and the 4 of Cody Cleaver.
A lot of fours there.
Jeremy
Jeremy Scherer starting in 11th.
Jeremy Scherer and Nick Hammer.
I was going to do that.
Sorry.
I gave you 5. Come on, bro. Nick
I can't
Hammer.
count.
I see that. They don't teach counting where you're from. Nick Hammer starts 12th in the number 11 National Fallen Firefighter Foundation FireHero.org Chevrolet. J.R. Deal rolls off 13th in the number 9 1010s Toyota. Cliff Mullins, the Spit and Venom Chevy, rolls off 14th. Jake Lawrence in the 68 1010s Toyota starting in 15th. Scott Elston not shown on the grid at the moment. He would have been 16th. Daniel Llewellyn gets to start 16th now in the Labor 12 Chevrolet. That is our 17 starters for tonight's 215 lap race from Bristol Motor Speedway. Lucas Heusman, Blake Giglio, the top two. These two have been duking it out all season long, it feels like, and Wes Parker and Travis Martin eager to jump in there and let their voices be heard in that battle. Overall, taken from the whole field, who do you got tonight?
What was that, sorry?
I said picking from the whole field now, who do you think will win tonight?
Oh. I said J Munch.
Just
I
a
reckon I'm
reminder,
going
first
to go J
starters on
Munch. Just going
green,
to charge
the
through.
starts are on lead.
Going with our 6th place starter, J Munch. You missed him in the starting lineup, even though he was your guy.
Yeah.
Pace car makes that
I'm
left
off to a
turn.
good start.
And here we go. Lucas Heusman leading the field to the green. Has to wait for the green flag. Giglio actually getting a very good launch on him on the high side. High side tends to be the better play on the longer run. Oh, we see Parker and 63 of Ghostman making contact, battling for the 3rd spot. As Heusman was broken away for the lead, Giglio cleared a 2nd. Ghostman, very big slide coming off of turn number 4, able to keep out of Parker. These two teammates, you wouldn't know it the way they're dicing it up right now early in this race. A long way to go.
We got a big wreck in the back.
Cars scattering everywhere. Cliff Mullins, no front end on that car. Looks like the 4 of Cody Cliver was near the start of this. Let's go back. He just gets loose coming through the corner. Clips the front end to Corey Deal, shoots him back up into the outside wall. Then Llewellyn gets into Mullins and Lawrence gets into Mullins. Mullins took, I think, the worst of that there. Mullins now with no front end, although the 4 is dirt tracking. A couple of playoff drivers in the back of the field struggling early on. As the 4 makes his way to his pit stall. We'll keep an eye on the fast repairs. We only get one tonight. 6 set of tires, but 1 fast repair. And already the 4 is taking the fast repair on lap 4. It's a dangerous place for your playoff driver to be sitting.
Moving and trying to touch and drive here in VR, it's tricky.
Well, that makes 2 of us minus the VR part.
So the 16 taking that fast repair early.
I have a bug on my windshield right now, and it's annoying the crap out of me.
Mullins got rear contact. Definitely no front end. The left
Does
side
that
got
have a 4 and a
contact a
4
little
on
bit.
it?
The left side's looking the best of them, though. See the
That's
Lawrence
the big
and
bug.
the 37 Cliff Mullins coming down. Lawrence
kinda
probably not going to have to take a fast repair here. Probably just going to try and fix damage. 37 may have to take one, but we'll see if he decides to save it. If you get a rash of yellow flags early, it can be a good move to hold it for later.
Pause brake isn't working.
Corey didn't seem to get too much contact there. We'll check in on his car. He stayed out, and it doesn't seem to be too bad. Mullins chose not to take the fast repair. Lawrence taking a set of tires. Both of these guys drive out of their box. Very surprising to see the 37 leave the box so quickly. I don't think the pace car was that close, was it? Yeah, pretty far away. He had plenty of time to try and fix more damage there. All right, we're gonna get this thing restarted. You got touched and it hurt. It did. Car looks okay. Don't see any significant boo-boos on there. As you give Raunchy Fart a little hit. See the yellow playoff banners for the drivers in the playoffs. TJ Floyd, that 49, also is in the playoffs. Does not have the banner on. Field's formed up 2x2. Pace car makes that sharp left onto pit road, and we're set to restart. Hoytsman wasting no time getting back on the accelerator. Clears Giglio quickly. Now Martin side by side with Giglio trying to take the second spot away from the bottom. Not a typical trend you see at Bristol. See Mullins has taken a fast repair. Has a front end back on that car now, but going a lap down. He must have just exited the pits right at this restart. See 11 of Hammer falling back down the scoreboard. Looks like he's got a little bit of right side damage. Hoytsma out front by half a second over Blake Giglio, Travis Martin, and then Wes Parker and TJ Floyd, your top 5 for the moment. Who needs fenders? Let's run a modified race. Martin all over the back of the 16 of Giglio. Giglio maybe trying to save his tire for later, and Martin wanting to go. A little bit of contrasting style. Very difficult to make passes at Bristol with the way it runs right now. At the bottom line, if you burn up the tire, you can make the pass. But then you're kind of running out of tire towards the end of the run. Martin able to get it cleared. Gets in front of Giglio. Now Wes Parker going to try to close in and do the same. Behind them you see J-Munch and Lowell. Lowell running the high line. J-Munch and Will Smith, they were very close together. William running that bottom line. J-Munch up high. Oh, J-Munch smacked the wall coming out of 4. And we have a caution out. Let's see. Wallen's on pit road. It's the only thing I'm seeing though. See if we can catch a replay of what happened. Llewellyn hits the outside wall, slides it down to the inside. Is that really what brought it out? Maybe this coming to a full stop.
Got our middle back.
You see anything, Will? That's all I saw.
No, that was all I saw. Looked like it just came out when he stopped and towed.
So that's good news for Cliff Mullins. After taking that fast repair, he did go a lap down. Should be the first car 1 lap down. We'll get Mullins back on the lead lap here. Cody Cliver still 1 lap down. It's one of our playoff drivers sitting in 15th. Here goes Mullins taking the wave around. So, lap back confirmed for Cliff Mullins. He will be back on the lead lap. Yikes! Driving right through the pace car. Always weirds me out seeing that. Well, after watching the opening 15 laps, are you sticking with your J-Munch pick?
Yes.
Will's going to stick with it.
Mainly because I'm also sticking with my Blake to wreck Lucas pick.
Ah. We got Nick Hammer coming down pit road, bringing Jake Lawrence and Daniel Llewellyn with him. Llewellyn 4 laps down at this point with the tow. You see he's still sitting on pit road. Lawrence and Hammer probably looking for repairs. As Hammer's taking some right side tires. A little surprising to see him take tires so early, but they did get an extra set. Chat
Thanks,
cheated on their
Goodyear.
pick. Oof. Yeah, thanks, Goodyear. So yeah, Nick's taking all 4 tires there. Probably going to sit there and get some damage repaired, although, did he take his fast repair? The right side looks clean all of a sudden. Let's check. We have ways of finding these things out. Nick did not. Nick did not take his fast repair. Cody has, and Cliff has. Mullins and Cliver. So the 2 guys that were battling for the lucky dog, they're the only ones that have taken their fast repair. Light's still on our pace car. Let's go see if we have any drivers in chat. I think it's just the 10-10s guys tonight, Will.
It is just the 10-10s, guys. Do we want to drag someone in?
Yeah, we can pull Travis in and see what he's got going on. Or we could drop down there. Travis disappeared.
I moved him to broadcast.
What'd you do that for?
Because I'm used to it.
Oh, hello?
Hello, hi.
Hi.
I see you getting ready for a restart here, so it won't keep you long, but how hard was it to get that pass done on Blake at the bottom?
I'm worried.
I don't think you need to be worried. I
That's all
think
I'm gonna say.
you got that high line. I think you're good.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Alright, bud, good luck.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it took a little bit to get him in here, so we just get a short little interview. Pace car is about to duck off here. And there goes the Ford Mustang GT to pit road. Lucas Hoitzman leading the field to the restart. Giglio right on the back of that 97. Those guys usually are in team chat together. Able to time that restart. Gets in front of Travis Martin.
Ooh,
So maybe
big
that
stack
was
up in the back.
what Martin was worried about.
Big stack up in the back. Smith goes down to the apron.
He's got some right side damage on that car now. See a little buckle by the hood. So that's playoff driver Will Smith in the 84, dropping out of 13th.
Looked like Floyd checked up, and then J-Munch hit him, and then Smith hit the back of him.
Another yellow is out. Nick Hammer has gone around in the 11. See if we can find out what happens here. Looks like it just gets loose. Comes around on him, no contact. Loose on entry. Just unable to save it as it slides on around. Ends up parked right next to the fire escape there. That's where the fire and ambulance crew come out. Went ahead and took the tow. Daniel Llewellyn has retired from the event. His car now 10 laps down. And Nick Hammer has joined him in retiring his car. So 2 cars out of the race so far. And we are back under the pace car. It's too bad we can't pull in Lucas Hoisful or Blake
Corey,
Giglio.
how's my left rear?
We should get Corey to tell him to get in chat.
Total, it's
I
got
know
a
Corey
park.
can hear us.
It's leaking fluid all over. Lucky dog coming high.
Here comes the 4 back to the lead lap. Playoff driver getting the bonus of that caution coming out. The 67 Hayden Lowell bringing it down pit road. See some right front damage to that Ford Mustang. You lost it on entry, Murray. That was wild. It was so early. Someone get Lucas and Blake and move them in SRL. Carefully. Yes. Carefully is definitely the name of the game. Let's see what Lowell decides to do here. There's no way he's taking a fast repair for that, so it's probably just going to be no tires, damage repair. Oh, right side goes up in the air. Surprising me, so many people taking a set so early. 4 tires for Hayden Lowell.
Someone's taking a drink, sorry.
I suspect he'll sit here and take some damage repair. Yeah, you see that fender pop out at the end, which means it's not a fast repair because it was towards the end of the pit stop. Fast repairs are immediately. I know, they got that extra set, 6 sets, but still, it's so early.
Enough of that brake checking up there.
Sorry, I saw a rabbit crossing the track. My bad.
Always
dinner.
Blake checking Giglio. Guys having some fun on the yellows here. Reset the top 10 for you. Lucas Hoitzma, our leader. Giglio is second.
Buying a dinner for a week.
Travis Martin sits third. Wes Parker in fourth. TJ Floyd in fifth. J Munch sixth. Corey Deal in seventh. Jeremy Sher in eighth. J.R. Deal in ninth. And William Smith in 10th. Getting set for a restart here. 13 cars on the lead lap. Only one off the lead lap now is Jake Lawrence. 1 lap down. These guys are eager to get back to it. Already getting up side by side. This race tends to have a lot of yellow early and then go green towards the end. You think we'll see that trend continue, Will?
Potentially, the extra set of tires could make it a little longer before we start to see that happen, but yeah, if we lose a couple drivers in the next couple of yellows, it'll spread out. It's usually yellow at the start, green through the middle, and then like 3 or 4 yellows right at the end.
There we are. Getting set for a restart. Pace car
3.
dives down. Someone just said 3. I think it was Hoytsmeyer leader. Just, I don't know if he was starting the countdown in his chat and accidentally put it over the race chat, or if he was just being funny. Hoytsman quickly out front. Giglio wasting no time jumping into second. Travis Martin sits third. Wes Parker fourth. TJ Floyd fifth. J Munch looking to his inside, not able to get there. Jeremy Scher, Corey Deal battle in the purple cars. Deal trying to get by Scher and J Munch. Trying to eat up the bottom down there. You think they were talking to you, Ethan, with the 3? J Munch got some left rear damage on that 69 car. Deal getting by Scher, now trying to make it work on J Munch, wrapping the bottom. It's so hard to get the power down on corner exit, so it's very impressive. Oh, J Munch tagged the wall there a little bit. That's going to help Corey Deal. Just trying to get that bumper cleared of the 69. 69 keeps it on his outside. That's got to be so frustrating for Corey. It's lap after lap after lap running the bottom. Now he's going to probably have to try and get up behind J Munch in front of Scher. Yeah, there he goes. Gets that taken care of. Hoytsma out by a full second over Giglio. Now Giglio falling back to Martin and Parker. You're not good at Bristol? I mean, a lot of people aren't. Still gotta pay your dues and run it.
Stupid ass cat.
Cliff Mullins. You heard him cussing out his cat. He's not the only one that has issues with cats. You've seen mine jump up and claw me many times. Rather entertaining. Is it too late to change your pick? Nope. We'll just know that you changed your pick. Hoytsma way out front now. Full second over Blake Giglio. Let's jump over to the different screen here. There we go. So many different things to do. Wish you guys could see my other screen over here. It's just insane. There's so much going on. Hoytsma, Giglio, Martin, Parker, Floyd, your top 5. 2nd through 5th, all right in a row. And a little bit of a gap back to J Munch. And Corey Deal still looking to the bottom. I think the 97 is probably a good pick. Hoytsma very good at short tracks. Any short track, really. Corey Deal just keeps looking at the bottom for J Munch. And he disappears while we're talking about him. 44, a little bit of network issue there. Let's jump on board with Lucas Hoytsman and take a lap around this place. It's this button. And this button.
Oh, we gotta wreck in the back.
Uh-oh. Let's see what happened with our accident here. From
I'm
the
gonna need a
on.
new pair of khakis.
84 getting a little sideways there.
JR Deal.
JR gets to his inside. 84 came down the track. Wasn't quite clear.
And the 4 slams the outside wall as well.
I heard Cody Cliver smacked the wall pretty good there. Let's go on board with him. He had to have an interesting perspective of this. Oh yeah. See the 84 sideways right in front of him. Panics a little bit, smacks the wall to try and not hit the nose as bad. Probably a good move to save the engine. Lucas is good at tracks.
Corey, you're getting like a quick blink every other lap. Just saying up.
So Cliver getting a pretty significant hit there. Let's see if we can find...
Lucky dog going high.
Yeah, that right side's pretty crunched. Who's getting our lucky dog here? Is it Jake?
What?
Yep. 68 Jake Lawrence gets the lucky dog. Now we have 14 cars on the lead lap.
Martin, Parker, Floyd, J Munch, others down pit road.
A lot of activity. Can't see him on that angle. I would see him come around this way. Jump back TV1, watch him roll. So Martin and Parker coming down. Hoytsma stayed out. Giglio stayed out. Corey Deal, Hayden Lowell, JR Deal all stayed out. Travis definitely taking his time into the box compared to Parker. Parker has a good shot at beating him out here. Not able to get it done. Not able to get the traction together there. Martin holds serve coming off the pit road.
That was very close between Floyd and J Munch getting out of pit road there.
They've been together on track for quite a while, so why not continue that battle in the pits? J Munch has a little left front damage there. Just a little bit. Down towards the bottom of the splitter. Giglio must have stopped on track to do something. See him coming back towards the front now. I didn't think he pitted. I was wondering why he was back there. Giglio has some right side damage to that car. Surprising for how fast he was going.
He had tagged the wall a couple of times in that green flag run, I think I heard.
You can see the cowl on the right side of that car popped over. Corey Deal trying to give him a little extra damage as he pushes him up into Lucas Hoytsma. You thought this was a dirt track? I mean, it'd be fun. Be a good broadcast. Hayden Lowell in the fourth in the 67. Can't talk. JR Deal up to the 5th with the pit cycle here. And then Travis Martin fresh off pit road in 6th spot. Wes Parker in 7th. TJ Floyd 8th. J Munch now back to 9th. Jeremy Scherer in 10th. The 84 who brought out that caution sits in the 11th spot. Cody Cliver 12th. See significant right side damage to that car after he smacked the wall. Cliff Mullins 13th. Also has right side damage. You heard him saying the cat caused him to do it. And then Jake Lawrence back on a lead lap. Your 14 cars as the pace car makes that sharp left. Hoytsma gets us back underway. Easily clears to the lead.
It's a big jump from Hayden Lowell.
Sorry, Wesley.
Lowell all over the back of Giglio. Lowell pushing the high side of Giglio. Gets the job done. Gets up to 2nd spot. Giglio slides back to 3rd. Now you see Martin on the fresh tires running the bottom line. Trying to make some hay up at the bottom. Martin all over the back of the 16. Takes a short way around. Able to keep the car off of Giglio on corner exit.
Didn't mean that, my bad.
Cliver falling back and yellow has come out again. See what we can find. Oh my goodness.
I didn't think I was that close. My bad.
It's like 84 of Bill Smith gets in the back of Cody Cliver. Turns him into the corner. Then he comes down into JR. JR gets collected. Jake Lawrence collected. Both of those taking front impacts. Lawrence missing a nose now. J Munch seems to have made it through. I don't think it was too much of a nose impact for the 9. See a heavy right rear. A little bit of right side. 20 tenths involved. Bunch of 10 tenths, guys. 68, the 9. And the 84 are all 10/10s, guys. It's a heavy damage to Jake Lawrence's car. Sure, these guys will come down, check damage. See the 4 coming in, the 9. Sure, the 68 will as well. Corey Deal brought his car down pit road in 44. Maybe he saw all the other front guys come in and decided he wanted to go fast. Agonizingly slow pit road speed. Feels like it takes forever to get to your box. See if Deal takes the tires here. I'm sure he will. There they go. It's approximately 10%, Derek. Approximately 10% through the race. Deal 4 tires and away he goes. Did JR take a fast?
Travis, you probably said it in the driver's meeting, so I apologize. But if, on the extremely unlikely circumstance, we get a green flag pit stop, do we still have to use both pit roads, or can we just use ours?
You gotta use both.
10-4, thank you.
Indicated by that blue line on the left side of the screen there.
1 entrance and 1 exit.
Cliver had no fast repair to use, so he has made up as much repair as they can and back out on track. Mullins has used his, JR's used his now, Cliver's already used his. 3 cars already burning up those fast repairs early in this race. Just a quarter of the way through here. A long way to go with no fast repair. What do you think, Will?
I think it's a bad move to take a fast repair this early, but obviously if you have to, you have to. But it could become costly. It could prove costly, but I have taken fast repairs lap 2 and still won races, so
Oh, it's certainly possible, but it doesn't help.
it's definitely possible, yeah, but it definitely doesn't help.
And then even if you just try to ride in the back, you get collected in things so quickly at Bristol, it's hard to avoid. You can't go a lap down, or your whole situation is screwed unless you can get those lucky dogs. It's tough. It's a tough call which way you go on it. See Lowell taking a little more repair. And we're back to green flag racing already. I'm surprised Lowell pitted there then. It's going to put him back a lap down. Hoytsma out front, Lowell second. Why did I say Lowell? Who was the other Mustang? Cody Cliver. Surprised he pitted there. Hoytsma and Lowell out front. Check the pit lap for Lucas. I don't think he's pitted, has he?
Don't believe Hoytsma has pitted.
Hoytsma and Giglia both have not pit yet at all. Hayden Lowell was last in lap 24, and then a host of cars from 3rd to 9th, with the exception of Giglio, all on lap 44. So Lowell has fresher tires than Hoytsma, but not as fresh as the car to his inside, Travis Martin. Martin, the freshest tires closest to the front of the field, trying to make use of them, get to the front. Get a bit of a green flag run here. Lowell getting pinned in behind Hoytsma. Martin working the bottom line. I think Lowell brushed the wall a little bit there. Just ever so slightly. You have to run right on the fence to make your fastest lap time, and it can be very tricky to do it lap after lap so precisely.
Almost had to run through the
Oh
middle
my
there.
goodness.
Hoytsma gets off the wall.
Hoytsma very out of shape there. Martin getting the spot away. You see them catching the back of the 4 of Cliver quickly. Cliver hoping for that yellow. Lowell and Hoytsma side by side. Lowell got him clear now. He's going to come up the track. Hoytsma, see what he does. Decides to come inside or not. He does not.
Sorry about that.
He looks like a 22 Parker brushed the wall a bit there too. We're going to be seeing that a lot tonight. A little bit further back. See if Giglio getting Wes Parker to his inside. So hard to pass at the bottom after a few laps. See the 4 of Clivers down there now paying his dues. Everyone trying to freight train him on the high line. It's going to get tight if Giglio and Parker try to go side by side 3 wide here. Oh, we get that
Caution comes
yellow.
out.
Deal has gone around in the back. Lawrence looks like he's involved again. Mullins. Looks like Deal just loses it. JR right in front of his brother. Loses it, gets hit by the 68, and Cliff Mullins comes in, says hello. Heavy contact for the 37.
Check it out, turn 30.
68, he came to a complete stop. I don't know if he's broke a motor. He had to tow. Not good for the 68. Mullins, he had a very significant hit to the inside wall, and he has no fast repairs. Mullins pulls into his box.
It's potentially night over for all 3 of those guys.
Could be. There goes Cliver getting his lap back. He went a lap down trying to fix damage. So he was fortunate enough to get that yellow and come get that repair. I'm sure, yes, we do. We have the pit stops with Lowell. I can't believe Lowell came down with him, but here he is. Lowell, Hoytsma, and Giglio. Hoytsma and Giglio making their first stops of the race, so they still have 5 sets of tires left. I believe this will be set number 2 for Lowell.
Cliff Mullins is retired from the race.
The 37 has left the race. Car 2 damage to continue. Lowell hits his marks. So you can win this race off pit road between the 3 of these guys. Right side's going on the 97 and 16. See the lefts pop up here in a moment. There they go. Lowell's going to beat them out. And then Hoytsma and Giglio as they came in. Same order. Doesn't look like anyone's made a mistake and picked up a penalty. So that is now 9th, 10th, and 11th for these guys. Well timed there as the pace car comes across the line and we start lap 69. Looks like Travis Martin's going to lead the nice lap as we circulate under the pace car. See if we can get a word in with our guys, Travis Martin. Team Art, DG, and Will, got a copy?
Hey, dude.
Well, looks like you're going to lead the nice lap. Got that perfect strategy and
Nice.
what are your thoughts from that run? It seemed like we got a decent sized run in there, and it looked like you were trying to work those tires around the guys that had stayed out, but now they're out of your way. What are your prospects for kind of getting a tone set here?
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm going to be on the opposite side of that this time. I think it made a little bit of a difference. They're going to have about a half as big of an tire advantage than I did. So we'll see what happens here. I think we'll be able to put up a good fight.
Think so too, and you got a lot of guys in your strategy, so it should help. Good luck, bud.
Thanks, dude.
Travis Martin, the 63, leading the race right now. Decided to go ahead and get him a quick
I'm in
exit so
second
he can
gear,
focus
just so you
on
know.
his restart.
Say no. Same here.
We get
I
set
heard
for our
someone rev it, I
restart.
wasn't sure if it was you.
Pace car is in.
Martin gets us underway. Restart coming here on lap 71. Wes Parker has right rear damage on that 22. I don't think it'll affect him too much on a track like Bristol, but definitely worth noting. TJ Floyd very sideways coming out of forehand and gets out of control. The
Pulling
49.
around, and up in front of Giglio.
Just jump back and see how that went down.
To stay in the throttle so I didn't get tagged by him coming back up.
I was doing the same thing. Holy crap. Boom, boom, bang.
The 49 gets out of shape. Tries to stay off the 84.
Checking up going into the turn 3.
Catches the inside wall. That's going to shoot
I
him
don't
up
know
the track.
what right side damage we got from that, but it's worth it.
Share, Giglio getting
Well, it's
involved.
pretty minor, I'm sure. I don't even know if I got more than a 0x, but I was just like keeping it up down to the floor. I was like, I
Looks
don't
like
want to get
those
hit
were
by
the
the
only
back
two.
up.
So Share and Giglio, let's go
He
on
did a
board.
good job keeping it down there as long as he did. It's just inevitable he comes back up here.
See if we can get on board the 16 car.
Unfortunately, wrong place, wrong time.
Giglio losing his whole front end there.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just feel like I got pinched or bounced off of, or maybe it's my own fault. I don't really know, but sorry whoever I got into.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
Bristol, baby.
Floyd on the radio there. So one of our top contenders, Blake Giglio, heavy damage to that 16. Quite a few cars bringing it down pit road this time. All towards the back, most probably coming for damage. Giglio taking that shortest radius to get that tiny bit of advantage, always on that racer's mind, even when you're coming for damage. Hoytsma fakes coming across the blue line. See the 68 sitting on pit road. I'm sure this is going to be a fast repair for the 16. And there it is, 16's nose back on the car. No tires. Just takes the fast repair and heads back out. See for Jeremy Scherer did the same. Got his nose back. A lot of drivers are going to be without that fast repair for over half the race. Could be a war of attrition. 68 hasn't given up yet. He's still sitting on pit road getting repairs. He is shown in 14th. If he can get back out and make a couple laps, he will pass Cliff Mullins for 13th. TJ Floyd, he was in that accident. Looks like the left rear is still banged up, so he did not take his fast repair here. Let's see who has them and who doesn't. Floyd still has his, so he could take one. Jake's like, I'm parked, I'm not coming back out. So Mullins still trying to get his repairs. And Cliver, Deal, Scherer, Giglio have all taken fasts. So 5 guys of the 16 have taken their fast repair, and the bottom 3 are not coming back out, they said. So a lot of cars already significantly damaged. 12 cars still running in this race. All of them on the lead lap. It's Bristol, baby. Yes, sir. That is how it's going. We're here with Jake Lawrence in the 68. Looks like you've retired your car for the night. Just too much damage to continue?
Yeah, pretty much. I should have parked it from when the wall launched Cliff into
That
me.
wasn't my fault.
I knew from the get-go it was going to be a nightmare, but it is what it is. I'm here to support the boys, so yeah, no, I just parked it. It's not worth going back out and trying to run something for nothing. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit there and try to wreck somebody tonight. It's not worth it.
All right, we get this race restarted. Travis Martin quickly on the accelerator. We'll let you get back to it. Good luck getting your team the win tonight.
Will do. Thank you.
Jake Lawrence in the 68, retiring his car from the race early. Travis Martin, his teammate, leading the race. Wes Parker in second, another teammate of theirs. Then the 84 of William Smith. One more teammate of theirs. A bunch of 10-10 guys. 1, 2, and 3. Then you got Hayden Lowell, Lucas Hoytsma, and Jay Munch. Currently the top 6. Lucas Hoytsma sliding it sideways coming out of 4. Getting in front of Jay Munch, clearing himself. As we continue to watch Lowell trying to get to the inside of Will Smith. Lowell wrapping the bottom. Able to get ahead of him. Is he going to clear? Not quite. Oh, it gets real sketchy. Yikes. Everyone able to keep it going in the right direction, but that was definitely an eye-opener. Now Hoytsman tries to get by the 84. I hear contact in the background.
You good back there?
Looks like everyone's still going in the right direction.
Looks like everyone kept it straight.
Let's go back and see what happened. Just says they crashed. I don't see any evidence of it. It's so weird. Alright, Back to live then.
What it looked like happened was JR Deal tagged Cody Cleaver, and the outside wall helped them all keep it straight.
Ooh, Cliver and Deal both grazed the wall there. Hoytsman to the inside of Parker. Gets him clear. Hoytsman up to the 3rd spot now. Lowell and Hoytsman have the freshest tires. Lowell trying to go high side on Martin, get the lead away. Lowell to the inside there. It's going to get the job done. Martin sliding back to 2nd, now under attack from Lucas Hoytsman. Hoytsman trying to keep pace with Hayden. 67 able to get a little bit of breathing room while Hoytsman tries to find a way around the Ghostman. Ghostman running a middle line. That's a little surprising through 1 and 2. We lead. That's your guy out front. You pick the 67 this race. Hoytsman to the bottom. Gets the nose alongside Ghostman. And clears him. Hoytsman gets by Travis Martin for 2nd. See if he can do anything with the deficit to the front as those fresh tires start to make their way up. Meanwhile, Giglio and Floyd pitted on lap 75. Still back in 8th and 9th. Not able to make quite the same moves. Here, car around, might be the 69. J Munch, around he goes, back into the outside wall. Let's take a look, see how that went down. See, he's on the inside of the 84.
No.
84 tags the wall, gets into him.
I didn't do it. I just got caught in it.
Pace car in a 3.
Unfortunate bystander for the 69 getting tagged after the 84 bounced off the outside wall. So playoff driver having some issues at Bristol. Tell me if you've heard that before. Does still have his faster paired. Closing in on halfway of the race. Not quite there yet. Tell you at this point I'd still try to save it. It's still so early.
Hoytsma, Parker, Smith down pit road.
Lowell staying out, as did Ghostman.
Giglio, Floyd, Cliver, Scherer all also down pit road.
I know pit road is weird here, so if you get me passing on pit road or whatever.
And it doesn't do anything through this part. It's only at the beginning. Parker trying to get alongside Hoytsma coming down pit road. Watch Parker gas it up right as he gets across the timing line, right there. And then quickly stops going into his box. It's very entertaining to watch Parker on pit road.
We do have Blake, Daniel, Cliff, and Lucas now available to interview.
Oh, hot dog. Pulling Cliff and ask him about his cat incident.
We want to do it?
Yeah, I'll jump up and broadcast. Cliff, DG, got copy?
Why are you pulling me in here?
We want to ask you about the cat incident.
Oh, the cat? Oh, well, all right. Here's a story for you. Lap 1, there was a stink bug on my TV. And so I sat there and I told the guys, I thought it was a piece of rubber on the windshield. I said, we just put out a pit, so why is there a piece of rubber on my windshield? No, it was a stink bug. So I was sitting there and I literally told everybody, I was like, hey, I really hope the cats don't see this damn stink bug, because they chase them all over the place. And yeah, they finally saw the stink bug, decided to, one of them jumped up here on the TV tray, the other one jumped up right in front of the TV, so it looked like I had two cats on the dashboard. Went up, smacked the wall, and they scattered. So
That's amazing.
yes, it is.
All I remember hearing is, damn cat.
Potentially one of the best DNFs we've ever had.
That wasn't what DNF'd me. It was that was when I got in the wall by myself. What DNF'd me was everybody spinning in front of me. So
Yep, we saw your DNF. Who do you got winning this race tonight? You got one of your teammates?
if I'm taking a guess, strategy-wise, I'd say probably Lucas, because Blake doesn't know what he's doing.
Plus, he's already had to use his
I
faster pair, so
agree.
he's in danger a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Lucas is the one that's kind of like, well, I'm doing this, and Blake's like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do what everybody else does. So.
Lowell gets us restarted coming across the line, lapping 96. We'll let Cliff get back to his team. That was Cliff Mullins in the 37, had to retire from the race after popping the motor a second time. Hayden Lowell now out front, trying to put a distance over those guys with the brand new tires. Travis Martin sits second, Lucas Hoisma third. Yeah, Will Smith and Wes Parker doing battle for the fourth spot. Parker easily around the 84 there. See Corey Deal on the outside of Blake Giglio. Those two side by side for the sixth spot. Currently Corey has it. Blake trying to get it at the bottom. So hard to get the power down coming off the bottom line. Deal rim riding. He's going to have a huge run on Giglio. He lifts. That was very kind of him. See Deal lifting early. It's still over 100 laps to go. No sense in forcing that issue at the moment. Up front, Hoytsma getting to the inside and getting around Lowell. Lowell knows that the tires on that 97 are a little fresher and does not cut back to the inside. Stays up high and in line.
I'm up there, like I'm on the rails. Or not on the rails, I'm sorry, ice.
The Ghost Man saying he is staying low. He's just trying to log laps, make it to his next pit cycle.
Thank you.
You see Corey Deal closing in on Ghostman. Heard contact again. Somebody tagged the wall. So up front, Lucas Hoisman, almost a full second over Hayden Lowell. Lowell coming under fire from Wes Parker as he closes in on the back of that 67 Mustang. I think it's just a matter of time for this one. Parker wraps the bottom. Temporarily had him cleared, but it would have been very, very, very tight to come up right there. Thought better of it. These two continue to battle for that second spot. You got Will Smith behind him trying to figure out which way he wants to go.
Right, Floyd. A little high there.
Parker, a little bit more of a middle line that time. He's going to drop it low on exit, see if he can get a straighter run off. Battle for second continuing as Lucas Hoisman just sets sail with these two battling. Hoisman now working towards 2-second lead. Parker tucked back in line that time through the straightaway. Back to the inside of Lowell he goes. Parker going to follow him this time through the high side. Gets into the back of Lowell, turned him into the 84. 84 Giglio, is he going to get into it? Giglio, great job getting through that wreck.
Gone through the middle.
We'll have to go on board the 16 for that because that was very impressive wreck avoidance out of the 16.
I'm sorry, William, I got turned.
Just go on board the 16 as he cut through that accident. Very impressive the way he was able to get through there. That had to be just terrifying on board this car.
I feel like we should interview Blake after.
See the 67 start to come around. Gets into the 84. Blake to the right, to the left. Oh my gosh. Yeah, go ahead. Well, Blake, I think you need a new change of shorts.
Oh man, I don't know what that was all about.
I don't know. Looked like the 67 got a little help there and came down the track, collected the 84, and you were just in the right place at the right time to be able to make the moves to stay out of that. But I figure with the faster pair already gone, you just kind of had your race flash before your eyes.
Yeah, man, I was kind of like, you know what? We don't make it, so let's send it. And we got by it. I don't know. I knew it was really close there. The last 60, I think it was, what, 66? I don't even know.
Yeah, it's 67.
67. I knew that was really close. But I'm just happy to be here. Hopefully we can challenge that 97.
All right, bud. Good luck.
I have you guys reckon each other as my prediction.
I wouldn't be surprised.
See, Travis Martin has made his way down pit road. Finally deciding to take his next set of tires. Let's see if we can get outside the car. As he comes off pit road. Got some right rear damage and middle rear damage to that 63 Toyota. Wonder where Travis got all that damage. Do you remember seeing that? I don't remember seeing that.
No.
Terrible. Got a pit.
We could ask Travis. I don't know if he'd be in a good mood for that one though. Like, hey, why do you have damage? That's some batch. Travis would never do that.
How is it possible to exit closed pits?
Because you get to the end of the pit road and there's a little red blinky light, and if you don't stop, you get exiting closed pits. Pretty easy. You plowed Travis's rear? Hot.
What happened?
Who did what?
I got a black flag for exiting closed pits. I
'Cause-
was just sitting there getting damage fixed.
Because the pace car was coming by and you exited a closed pit. That's how that works.
Might have gone through as the
That's
light
definitely.
changed.
How many fast pairs we have left? Hoytsman's got one, Parker's got one, Travis has his, J Munch, Floyd, Corey Deal. Those are the only ones left still running. Going through fast repairs quickly here. You know there was an extra set of tires, not an extra fast repair, guys. Alright, we're getting set for this restart, coming to lap 114. You have Hoytsman on the inside, Parker on the outside. The 97-16 are in the same voice channel, so they will probably work together on this restart, and Giglio will have a great shot at passing Parker. There they go. You see the jump Giglio was able to get. He is alongside Parker, even though Parker had a very good restart.
I think you overestimate how good of teammates Blake and Lucas are.
Nah, there's times when they work together and times they don't. So Hoytsman out front. Giglio clears to second. Parker slides back to third. Jeremy Scher up to fourth in the Ally Ford. Great run for him in this playoff race. And Travis Martin. Oh, the 4 of Cliver smacks the outside wall. Able to stay off of Travis Martin. That was nearly the right rear quarter panel of the 63. Very, very scary moment there for the fans of that 63 machine. Now Martin looking to close in on the 15 of Scher and be a battle for the 4th spot. And Martin able to get by the 15. See Martin now on the freshest tires, trying to use them to his advantage while he runs down all those people that last pitted on 93. Hayden Lowell trying to stay with him in the 67 Ford behind him. A red, white, and blue color scheme there. Up front, things are kind of calm between Hoytsma, Giglio, and Parker. Seems they're just out there making laps, trying to get to the next pit stop. It's Martin trying to come in with these fresh tires. Martin going to have a look to the inside of Parker as we head into turn 1. Martin easily clears Parker. Lowell trying to get the run off of turn 4, gets to his inside. Lowell will get through as well, so Martin and Parker up to 3rd and 4th. Martin and Lowell up to 3rd and 4th. Parker sliding back to 5th. As these two set sail after Giglio and Hoytsma. I'll tell you, Corey Deal just got around Jeremy Scher for the 7th spot. Look how quickly these guys are catching our front two. These tires make all the difference. They feel good when you get them on the car. Martin peeking to the inside of Giglio. Heading down the backstretch door to door. Wraps the bottom. Through turns 3 and 4. Not quite clear of Giglio. Giglio keeping the nose on the high side. Lowell jumping up high behind Giglio. Just in case Giglio is able to push ahead of Martin, he will pass the Ghostman. Always has the option if the Ghostman starts pushing ahead to jump back to the bottom. See Lowell now looking to the high side of Martin. Martin will not be able to go back up high if he gets tired of trying to run side by side with Blake. Battle for second continuing door to door, lap after lap, crossing the start finish line. Now gives us right at 90 laps to go. I feel like this battle might last 90 laps. These two side by side, door to door. Martin gets a little bit of advantage through the entry and center, and then Giglio gets the power off the corner and stays side by side. 10-4 Will. Martin just making inches of gains after inches of gains. Still not able to clear Giglio, but getting a little bit further ahead each time. He had him briefly cleared there, but would have been a very dangerous spot to come up the track. Man, still door to door. Giglio actually made up a little bit of ground on Ghostman. Has to be killing the tires on that 63 down low. This battle continues. This is crazy. How many laps in a row they've run side by side. Lowell probably just wishing one of them would go so he could have somewhere to try and battle. Meanwhile, they are both catching Lucas Huisma. That's pretty crazy too. Right, they've all caught Lucas in this pack. Lowell now getting his nose alongside the Ghostman, trying to challenge for that third spot. Bump draft. Ghostman wishing that Lowell wasn't there so he could come up behind Giglio. But Lowell has packed his car in behind Giglio's. They're all catching Huisma. This whole pack of 3 is catching our leader Lucas Huisma. Lowell trying to push that 16 a little bit further ahead. Ghostman not giving up yet. Keeps that car pinned to the bottom of that Toyota Supra. And gets it back alongside Giglio. See our leader Huisma working the low line. Now Lowell ducking in behind the Ghostman. Have a 4-car battle for the lead. Travis Martin now looking to the inside of Lucas Huisma, trying to get the lead away. 18 lap fresher tires on that 63 machine. And Martin gets the job done. Huisma trying to battle back on the high line, but Martin had him cleared. Air crash in the background as Martin takes the lead. Now Hayden Lowell trying to follow through for the second spot. Lowell going to have much fresher tires as he was able to run a little bit higher. He's going to have fresher tires than Ghostman too. So it'd be interesting to see if Lowell can actually do something with Martin after saving a little bit as he was watching Martin and Giglio battle for so long. And here we go. He's closing in quickly on the Ghostman. Ghostman staying to the bottom. Lowell rocketing around the top line. Gives that 67 a huge run down the straightaways. But then has to take the long way around in the corners. See the run he gets. Ghostman actually stayed up high on the entry. Forced the 67 to slow down a little bit. Lowell trying to time it just right so he can get as much run as he can. Here he goes to the inside of Travis Martin for the race lead. Hayden Lowell gets his nose of that Mustang out in front and clears Travis Martin. Great move from Lowell to time that just right. Now they're catching the back of the 9, JR Deal. Hayden Lowell back out front. So we work lap 141. Got Travis Martin sitting P2 now. Hoyson and Giglio still together. They're 3rd and 4th. And Corey Deal sitting in the top 5 now in that 44. She's got some nose damage on there. You got 84 William Smith sitting 6th. Wes Parker in 7th. Cody Cliver currently runs 8th. Jay Munch behind him in 9th. Both those cars quite heavily damaged. They're just trying to stay on the lead lap, hope for another yellow. Jeremy Scherer sits in the 10th spot as our leaders come by him. 67 Hayden Lowell and the 63 Travis Martin putting our 10th place car 1 lap down.
Hayden almost had a bit of trouble getting past TJ Floyd there. There was a little bit of contact.
He almost got the outside wall coming out of 2. Lowell letting it all hang out there right now. Looks like we're getting that green flag look that I was telling you about earlier. We might get towards the middle and latter stages of the race. Starting to look that way. Coming up on the back of the 4 car, Cody Cliver struggling a little bit with all that damage, even though he is a playoff driver. Things not going well for the 4 car tonight. He keeps it down to the inside as the leaders take the top line. Now there are 8 cars in the lead lap, but only momentarily as they're catching the back of Jay Munch in the 69. Jay Munch has no front end on that car. I believe Jay Munch still has his fast repair. It's Corey Deal.
Sorry, Blake. That was just, I don't know what to do there.
It doesn't matter. I didn't know where to go in front of me either.
Corey Deal may have gotten into the 16 a little bit. And there goes our leader around the 8th place car, 69 of Joel Munchel. Leaving us 7 cars on the lead lap. The next one to go down a lap would be Wes Parker. That's rather surprising.
Jake Lawrence has throughputed from the infield care center.
Jake Lawrence finally has checked out. So Hayden Lowell out front. Travis Martin sits in 2nd. Then you got 5-second gap back to Corey Deal in 3rd in the 44. Corey enjoying about a 2nd over Lucas Weitzman and Blake Giglio. Those two still nose to tail. Seem to be attached at the hip, those two guys. 6th place, you got this 84, William Smith. Right behind him, Wes Parker, the 22. That'd be your battle for the 6th spot. And those are the only 7 left on the lead lap as the 49 TJ Floyd smacks the wall. Keeps it going in the right direction. Parker to the inside of the 84 of William Smith. See how long these two fight side by side. It could allow the leaders to lap them if they take too long. Your iRacing just had a seizure? It yeet you out? Oh, William Smith, very slow coming off the corner there. Had to check a big time, almost gets contacted with the 49 TJ Floyd. Floyd keeps it under control. That was a very scary moment there. Floyd almost getting sideways. Well, he definitely got sideways, but almost going around, I should say. So Floyd out front, last pitted on 112. Would need to go 103? 103 would be how long he'd have to go. $57 laps to go. Giglio, 16 car on pit road.
Green flag pit stops have started at Bristol.
Blake Giglio coming down on lap 159 in the 16.
And if a yellow came out now, this would completely ruin his race.
Keep an eye on what the 16 does for his strategy here. Lowell is out there circulating, putting him a couple laps down. Our 1 lap down cars are now passing Giglio's. He's still making his way down to his box. A green flag pit stop from the lead lap. We'll see how far back it puts him. It could put him potentially 3 laps down. Then he will be begging for the race to stay green.
Takes all 4 tires.
He is currently 3 laps down. So Giglio going to be hoping this race stays green.
Bold strategy call. William Smith comes down.
84 on pit road. Lap 162 for him. Looks like Hoytsma's on pit road as well. Hoytsman making his way to his box. I hear a crash. Did you hear that? I don't see anything.
I think you just hit the wall.
Yeah, see anything.
Apparently it was Giglio.
It appears it would be Blake Giglio.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Put a wig on. I didn't catch you, did I, TJ?
No, I'm just in the way.
So the top 5 as we run: Hayden Lowell, Travis Martin, Corey Deal in 3rd, Wes Parker on pit road in 4th, and the 69 of J Munch currently 5th, now 4th as he passes Parker. So Parker bringing it down to pit road. A lot of these guys that last pitted on 93 having to come down.
Oh, Floyd came down pit road right in front of Blake Giglio and almost killed him.
Floyd and Cher on pit road. That's 3 cars on the lead lap right now. Corey Deal, Travis Martin, and Hayden Lowell, the only cars with the pit cycle on the lead lap. So there's Hayden. See Ghostman behind him, and then about 7.5 seconds behind Ghostman, you have this car, 44 Corey Deal.
The leader's on pit road, Hayden Lowell.
67, making his way down. Travis Martin.
Here, go.
Heard him say I'm pitting.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to hold you up like that.
My bad. I was just content with letting you go in. My bad.
Hoytsman got
You're
in the
good.
way a
I
little
saw you
bit.
coming. I thought I was going to try to tell you before so you didn't have to slow down. So. I'm pitting.
Now Travis Martin will be able to pit.
He's got the 49.
Oh, he's come in and he's made contact with TJ Floyd.
Sorry about that, Travis.
Wow. Bristol pit road strikes again.
The joys of a green flag pit cycle at Bristol.
I didn't even see you, dude. I'm so sorry.
See if Martin takes his fast repair. 43 laps to go.
Saw each other. One was going in, the other was going out, and they crossed over. The paths cross, and that's what happens when they do.
Currently leading the race, Corey Deal in the 44. Martin does take his fast repair, gets 4 tires. J Munch, no front end, currently in the 2nd spot. We'll probably have to pit again. Corey Deal out front, hoping for a yellow, I do believe. He'll probably run it dry, hoping for that yellow. And why not? I think him and J Munch are both in the same boat there. Those 2 only ones on the lead lap. Cody Cliver last pitted on 93, so about 18 lap deficit. He still hasn't come to pit road. Out of those 3 that have not pit yet, we would expect him in first if they're all on the run it dry strategy. Now working with 40 laps remaining. Cars that have pitted, Hayden Lowell is out front. Lucas Hoytsma is 2nd, and he is 3 seconds behind Hayden. Here's somebody making contact with the wall. Seems to be a theme. As our leader lets Travis Martin by, as well as Lucas Hoytsma. Those cars still 1 lap down. Comes Giglio to get down to 1 lap down. Looks like the 4 has finally brought it to pit road.
Sorry, Jeremy.
So maybe about 18 laps from now, we would have to see Corey Deal and J Munch.
Did that just see in the wall, Joe?
And there goes Wes around their leader of the 44.
You didn't see nothing.
If the yellow doesn't come out, this is going to be a horrible strategy for the 44.
I was very close to a yellow there. J Munch came off the wall at the start finish, hit Jeremy, and the outside wall saved him from going around.
Corey Deal kind of wishing it did come out. At that point, a lot of cars would take the wave around as the 2 lead cars would pit. See, Corey's not far from putting J Munch a lap down. That would be impressive to be the only car in the lead lap. I think if he's running it dry, about lap 196-ish. Don't think he can go the whole distance.
Quite hard on the outside wall.
Even at the... Yeah, it's just... Even if he tried to save it from here, he'd get passed by Hayden. He was just hoping for that yellow to catch him a lucky break, because Hayden is 2 seconds behind J Munch, so he should be catching Corey here in any time. Yeah, there he is. That would be to unlap himself. And then if the yellow comes out, they're on the same lap.
There goes Hayden Law unlapping himself.
Oh, Hayden back on the lead lap. Corey Deal, our leader, into the outside wall hard. Coming off of turn 4.
And J Munch is coming down pit road this time by.
Wonder how damaged that car is after Corey Deal smacked the outside wall coming off of turn number 4. Significant contact there.
He is now still just one of 2 cars on the lead lap. The crossover by about a lap as to having lapped the field.
So J Munch bringing that 69 machine to pit road, leaving Corey Deal the last car that has not pit this cycle. And here he comes, 44, peels off the track on the wrong end of the track.
On the wrong end of the track.
You can't pit on that end.
Did he might have crossed the blue line there, I'm not sure.
I don't think he did. I think he was safe there, but very unfortunate to pick the wrong end. At least he recognized it was the wrong end, didn't come down and get that penalty. Sorry,
it's an easy mistake to make, especially.
Leader comes down pit road.
It's an easy mistake to make, especially at Bristol. You just, after such a long green flag run, you forget what part of the track is which.
That's why they have one end in blue and one end's not. Hayden Lowe able to get back out front now, enjoying a 5-second lead over Lucas Hoitzman and Travis Martin, 2nd and 3rd. See the 69 J Munch making his way back out onto the racetrack. He is now 12th, the last car still running. He's going to have the freshest tires as we get 25 laps to go for Hayden Lowell. Everyone having made their final pit stop now. Battle is on for 2nd as Lowell enjoying that 5-second lead.
Some poos come out.
Somebody apparently scaring people.
That was Hayden Lowell. He came up to lap TJ Floyd, and TJ Floyd got in the wall right in front of him, almost killed the both of them.
Goodness. Martin now looking to the inside of Hoitzma. This will be a battle for the 2nd spot.
I got the reference.
Thank you, Travis. I appreciate it.
Travis Martin clearing into the 2nd spot, getting 2nd away from Lucas Hoitzma, setting him back to 3rd. Now J Munch on those fresher tires, just trying to make up some ground. He is 4 seconds behind TJ Floyd, so he could potentially get a spot back. He just ran so long on those older tires, trying to catch that yellow. See if we have any other semi-close battles on track. Cher's about a second behind Cliver for the 9th spot. That's about it. Not a whole lot of action going on at the moment. Just cars passing lapped cars.
Take it.
Just check in with our leader. You see the 44 deal getting by, getting one of his laps back. Corey now 1 lap down in the 7th spot. The only gaps that were even remotely close are going the wrong direction. Check in on Blake Giglio. Took that fast repair early in the race and still out there marching on, sitting in the top 5 at the moment. 4 of Cody Cliver on his inside. Cliver in the 9th spot, 2 laps down. Meanwhile, J Munch making inroads on TJ Floyd in the 49. That would be for position. That black, green, and white car ahead of him. And J Munch gets the move done. Put J Munch up to 11th, TJ Floyd down to 12th. So we finally got a pass for position there.
Where you want me, Hayden?
Preferably bottom. I'm rolling the top pretty good.
Support.
It's just, I'm not touching that joke anywhere. Just leaving
Let's
that
not.
alone.
Let's not.
Just no.
Hayden
just
Lowell is lapping Blake Giglio.
Isn't that crazy?
So Blake's gone a lap down, or is about to go a lap down.
In 5th place, going a lap down.
I appreciate it, Blake.
My guy's up top. What's the problem? The problem is the age of Blake Giglio. That's the problem. That's why we're not touching that joke. Just no. Just no. Closing in on 10 to go here. 11 on the ticker. Hayden Lowell just cruising at this point. Gap is briefly under 5 seconds, but he's just kind of set and cruise at the moment. Martin's plenty at bay. I say that and then he comes off dead sideways out of 2. It's what we're not touching, Jake. It's what we're not touching. 9 to go. Alright, Will, who do you think's going to win? You still sticking with the 69?
Scott Elston. Hayden Lowell is pretty much running away with this.
Yes, Hayden's got this set. I was just seeing if you're going to stick to your guns or not.
He's got to pass Hayden 4 times in 7 laps, 6 laps now.
Goodness. It's doable. You're saying there's a chance.
It's doable, but I reckon Hayden could put the car in reverse and still do it.
Daniel!
Fucking trash.
You gonna win this race?
Yep.
Do it.
First one out.
Hey, that's a win, right?
Yeah, I didn't have no sound or anything. I couldn't hear shit.
You just decided not to be a weapon.
Yeah, I gotta be able to hear the cars around me in the car I'm running, so.
Alright, but well, unfortunate to see you retire early, but good to get a little chat with you. Hope you have a great night.
Yep. Been watching the race the whole time. It's been pretty decent.
Yep, entertaining. Alright, bud. That was Daniel Llewellyn in the 23, first retiree of the night. Figured we'd get one more interview in while we were just circling around with a handful of laps left. Oh my goodness, TJ Floyd gets contacted. Is he going to go around and bring out a yellow?
That's going to be green white check-in.
Yellow is out. TJ Floyd.
Wow.
Gets contacted by the 69. Tries to miss him. Gets into the back of him. Slides him around. Gets up on the track. He tries to get out of the way, but it's not quick enough. Brings out the yellow flag. Hayden Lowell. Green, white, checkered.
There's going to be 3 cars in contention because Wesley Parker will go around, but he'll have to start at the rear.
So our 3 lead lap cars are going to be Hoytsma, Martin, and Lowell. And they're probably going to have to get tires here, I would imagine. Because there's only 3 of them, so if the leader doesn't, the other 2 will. So I'm pretty sure all 3 of them are going to come get tires here. I'm sure they all have tires, Waddy. They went so long on green there. So Parker going to be at the tail end of the field. Here comes Lowell. Martin and Huisma all come down as expected. Lowell will probably hold serve in the lead there, but it'd be interesting to see between Martin and Huisma if they stay in this order, since they are so close together. See if they take the shortest radius.
It's going to be pretty crucial between Hoitzmer and Martin who gets out first, because they're going to have the top lane.
Yep. Well, Hayden could take the top. That is a rule. Floyd has parked it in his box. And we will wait and watch this battle off pit road.
You would imagine if Hayden is aware of that rule, then he would take the top.
Huisma taking 2 tires. Gets out in front of everybody.
Out the lead.
Huisma throwing the dice at Bristol with a 2-tire stop. Wow. Did not see that coming.
That is big.
Did not see that coming. A lot of these cars could take a wave around and get a lap or back on a lead lap, depending on where they were. That's why you see so many cars in front of Huisma. I'm sure Lowell's coming down to get his.
I'm sure it wasn't me, Travis. I didn't do it.
Parker getting his fresh tires. He's got no reason not to take 4.
That sweet little booty.
So he'll take all 4 on his car. He
Oh,
won't
okay.
gain
Never
anything
mind.
taking
Yeah,
2.
I do have one.
Brett with the huge raid. What's up, my man? Thank you so much. Hope you guys are having a fantastic night. We're about to see an exciting
Travis,
finish.
If we get beat by 2 tires, I don't think we can hear it. We're going to hear the end of it.
It's very good. It is a...
So we got 2 tires leading the race, 4 tires in second and third.
I was in the control room doing a job.
A lot of these guys taking a wave around here. So the 97 on 2 tires, throwing the dice.
The best, some might say the best.
Lucas Huisma, a gambler.
I was in the control room now.
As the wave around cars get by.
I tried to save the car and then it's got rear-ended, so...
This will be a very interesting post-race interview to see his thoughts on this one. I'm already excited.
We might not want to count out Wesley Parker.
He could get another green white checker here. And that'll catch him right up to the back end.
Oh, and also if they all die in the last turn.
Huisma quickly back on the restart, getting away. See him squirreling a little bit. The 9 car also darting left and right behind him. Huisma staying around the bottom through 1 and 2.
Big slide from JR Deal. I think he saved it.
Lowell full sending on the high line.
In the back. Another green white checkered.
Huisma going to have to do it again. TJ Floyd's on pit road, so it wasn't him. I don't see any cars showing telemetry of being wrecked.
Second apart.
Looks like JR Deal has some damage probably involved. Let's take a look. Not dealing J much. Oh no. A couple of 10-tenths teammates. The 9 gets a little out of shape. 69 just not enough time to react to it. And then they get into it after the wreck. Goodness gracious. Some typical Bristols. We're going to get another green-white checker. Hayden Lowell probably learned quite a lot from that. That is, wow. Imagine being Lucas Huisma right now, having to get that great of a start again.
Yeah, I learned not to restart in first gear.
See, there you go. Learn something. So we will reset it and get another green-white checker restart here. Let's see if we can bring in our leader. Lucas is DG, you got a copy?
I gotcha.
Well, how are the nerves, my man? That bold 2-tire strategy, how are the nerves right now?
I'm shaking, and mostly because that was super loose.
You look like you're a little squirrely on the restart, and then Hayden full scent coming in after you. Man, oh man, that was exciting. I thought we were going to get a great finish, and then, well, we get to do it all over again.
Yep. This is gonna be exciting. I can tell you that.
All right, bud. Good luck.
Thank you.
That's 97, Lucas Hoytsman. Hayden, what do you think? You got something for him?
I think that with oh my goodness, I can hear myself when I come in the broadcast. Okay, now we're good. I think if I can get a good restart here, I've got something for him probably into 1 on the final lap. Wesley back there is going to make it interesting though.
Yeah, he's right on your
gonna,
back bumper now. He was
Yes.
behind all the wave around cars, and now he's right on your bumper. He's excited for that caution.
But we'll see what we can do with this this Ford Mustang here. This is unfortunately going to be my last race of the season, so I want to see if we can end it with a bang. We're not going to wreck him for the win, but we'll make sure he knows it's Bristol. That's for sure.
All right, bud. Good luck.
Thank you.
That was second place, Hayden Lowell in the 67, saying he's going to full send. He won't wreck him, but he's going to send it. That was entertaining. I'd love to get Wes Parker in, but he's not in right now. We already talked to Travis earlier, so we'll just let it ride around behind the pace car for now.
Bristol Xfinity has given us, this season in real life, gave us one of the best finishes, I reckon, in NASCAR history, so could see a repeat.
Very well could. Should get the lights out on the pace car this time by. There we are. Set for our second green-white checkers in this Fort Worth screen printing Xfinity series, part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. There's our Discord. You can come on by and check us out anytime you like. You can race in these cars. We run Monday Night ARCA, Tuesday Xfinity, Wednesday Cup, Thursday Truck. And on Saturdays we have a Legends League that runs. Love to have you guys out anytime. Pace car is going to make that hard turn. We're going to be set for another green-white checker. Here we go. Hoytsma quickly back on the accelerator. Wasting no time trying to get a jump on Lowell. Clears him going into turn number 1. Martin trying to have some hay on the bottom line. Gets inside of Lowell. That's not going to work out for Martin. Martin now under attack from Parker.
Big send from Parker. White flag. Hoytsma covers the bottom. Oh, Parker spins in the back.
Hoytsma's looking like he's got this. So Hayden full sends on the bottom. Will it stick? It doesn't. He contacts the rear of the 97. He hangs on to it.
I'm sorry, Lucas. I didn't
What
want
a
to do it that way.
finish!
Holy cow. Hoytsma able to hold on to it. Getting the win. Martin getting second.
Congrats, Lucas, on the win. That was a really fun race.
Lucas Hoytsma with the save of the season to win the race.
Holy crap. That was
Hayden
exciting.
said he was going to full send, and he did. Gave it all he could. Gets up to third. Oh my goodness gracious, what a finish that was. 215 laps weren't enough. We got an overtime. And man, oh man, was it worth it. Lucas Hoytsma getting the win. What do you think about that one?
That was incredible.
Holy cow. I can't believe we just saw that. That was great. Lucas
Sent it in
Hoytsma.
the corner, washed up a little bit, maybe burnt up a bit of the rubber. Washed up into that left rear quarter panel. And they both managed to save their cars there. I don't know how.
We got to take another look at that one, but we're going to watch
Man, Travis, you got me by 12,000.
Lucas show off a little bit. There he goes. Smacks into J-Munch. Got his teammate Giglio there with him. Alright, let's take a look at that finish. Holy cow. What an insane ending. J-Munch with the absolute full sends. Not J-Munch, Hayden Lowell. The 67 Mustang. Full sends at the bottom. Drifts up the track. Makes the contact. Boom! Sends him sideways. Both of the drivers dead sideways coming off the turn number 4. Travis Martin trying to make some ground up. Hoytsma, fantastic job saving that race car. And then behind him, Martin's able to get second place away. Right at the line, 12 thousandths you heard the margin was. Absolutely insane finish to that one. So you guys want to see an onboard from who? Martin or Hoytsma? That was nuts. Who do you think,
I think
Will?
we go Martin. I think we go Travis Martin just to see exactly what's happened.
Get the cockpit view from him here. Let's just watch the 67 full send into here. He's probably licking his lips right about there. Oh my gosh. Wow. Fantastic save from the 97. Hell of an effort from the 67. Martin, great job not getting into everybody as he was coming through that mess. Wow. All right, one more time with Hoytsman. That was crazy. As it jumps onto the wrong end. That's okay. We'll get our interviews here in a second. You want to go ahead and pull in third place? We got the waiting room open. I can't see it at the moment.
Let's do it. Let's pull in Hayden Lowell.
All right.
Super.
Hayden, DG, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you weren't wrong about sending it and letting him know that it is Bristol. That was a very, very hard full send, and it almost worked out for you. It ended up actually costing you a spot in the end. Wow, what so worth the price of admission on this one. Tell me what your thoughts were going in there full send.
Well, to be honest, he was a lot farther than farther in front of me than I thought he'd be. Those two tires helped him roll the bottom so well. Hindsight 2020, but I coulda, woulda, shoulda taken two tires, but knowing my luck, I would have finished third anyway. So, like I told you before, just my last race that I can make, so it was kind of go big or go home. But yeah, just going into 3, I was like, if I can get my right front in front of his nose, I can kind of bang with him to the finish line. But just couldn't drive it in deep enough. Like I said, I wasn't gonna wreck him, and I felt bad for getting into him as much as I did. But Travis got me by 12 thousandths, but that was super fun racing for like lap 70 to whatever it was, where we were all bunched up and stuff.
Yeah, definitely entertaining. We enjoyed
You
it.
said you wanted to go out with a bang. You definitely went out with a bang.
Yep, I definitely made everyone know that I was here tonight. So that was the goal. Disappointed I can't make any other races, but we'll ride the momentum into, I presume, a season 3.
Yeah, season 5.
Season 5. See, look, I don't know how to count, man.
It's all right. We got you back. We do the counting. You just do the driving.
I like that plan. I like that plan.
All right, bud. We appreciated you having out this season, and we look forward to catching you next season, bud. Thanks for racing with us.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much.
Hey, you got any shout outs you want to give out real quick?
You guys for doing the awesome broadcast.
There you go.
That's, you do some pretty cool paint schemes I've seen too, so you got to check you out. Travis for helping with the league. Everybody really. It's been a fun few races. 2 wins. Can't really complain about that. So.
All right.
We'll see you all next season.
Yes, sir. Congrats on your third place finish tonight, and we'll catch you next season. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
As Hayden Lowell in the 67 getting the job done tonight on the podium. Had a fantastic run all race long. Good to see him making it out when he can. Let's go ahead and get in our second place finisher, Travis Martin. Travis, DG, you got a copy?
Hello.
Hello. Well, sir, one heck of an entertaining finish. You had a great front row seat for it all and picked up an extra spot. Kind of tell me how those last couple of restarts were for you.
Nerve-wracking.
Definitely.
Lot of fun racing there, man. I love Bristol. There's 2 lanes. You can run the low line, you can run the high line. Both of them work. That was such a fun time running there at the end, trying to catch Lucas, who was on 2 tires, Hayden and I on 4. Great time there. I was just trying to pretty much send it into the corners there at the very end, but yeah, I kind of got lucky there at the end. I think I need a new pair of khakis. Where's the tape when I need them?
Right, that was an eye-opener as you come up off the corner and you see them both sideways. For a moment, did you picture the wind coming to you as those 2 made contact?
It flashed through my eyes, or through my head there for a split second, but then quickly followed by "Do not wreck the car."
Well, you got any shout-outs you want to throw out there for us?
Of course, man. Gotta shout out my 1010s boys, always there for me. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And then, of course, McConey Setup Shop. You want to run some open races, don't know where to start out. McConeySetupShop.com has you covered. Use code GHOST for 10% off of your order at checkout. And, of course, the boys up in the booth, Mr. Will and Mr. DG. Appreciate you guys doing these broadcasts, as always. And, of course, can't wait to watch it back, boys.
Yes, sir. You missed one. Do I got to say it for you? Let's just say Tito would be mad at you.
Oh, Lord have mercy. And look at that beautiful paint scheme on there. 1023graphics.com.
There you go.
Love ya.
Got
Thank
your back.
you, DG.
We'll get you a
Thank
professional.
brother.
We're just going to interview every night until you get this right.
One of these days.
Love you, brother. Thanks for putting on an awesome league, and we appreciate you so much.
Y'all have a good night.
It's Travis Martin and bringing it home in P2 tonight. And let's go grab our big winner of the night. Look at him celebrating. Lucas Hoytsma with the win. Man, oh man, was that exciting. Take me through those final 2 restarts.
Well, you heard me in that interview. I knew it would be exciting, and I think
that it was.
I think we delivered, me and Hayden.
For sure.
I thought he was gonna run me over. The way that car was driving on that first green white checkered, I thought it was over, and I think that first lap we got after I took the rights warmed him up, and it kind of just almost helped the car for a second. I think it just, the way it rolled on the bottom 1 and 2, it felt way better than when I took 4. So
that's actually what Hayden said. He said taking those 2 tires probably helped him on the bottom there.
Yeah, in no way did I mean to do that. That was just very lucky.
Dumb luck. I got it.
Yeah.
Lucas, the invite for Formula Drift will be in your email.
Soon. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm glad I impressed the judges.
But we have to use B cars.
I think it was drifting that good there after the finish, dude.
Oh yeah, you were partying in that thing. It was very entertaining. We got the entertaining finish and then the entertaining drift show after.
Boys back at the shop aren't happy with me hitting Joel there, but
yeah, gonna have to repair that '97 Chevrolet before next week, but I'm sure they'll bring you another good piece.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where are we at next week?
Oh, you're supposed to know. I don't know these things.
Watkins.
Watkins Glen, yeehaw.
Oh, Watkins Glen.
Yep, one person's excited about it.
that has piqued my interest as well.
Oh, Lucas, I didn't mean to ask. It was actually someone else's car. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I'm just here. I'm blabbering. I'm still trying to get over that finish. That finish was so insane. So insane. Like I'm like on a whole other level right now. Like just jacked up, amped up of what we just witnessed. That was crazy.
That was incredible. Yeah.
Man, oh man. Wow. That's all I got. Wow. You got your shout outs you want to throw out there for me, bud?
Shout out to Labor 12. Got a good view of it when I was sideways racing.
Yes,
and
sir.
Cliff Mullins.
Just because?
Just because.
And definitely not Quinn Newton, right?
Definitely not Quinn Newton.
Got it.
Quit the podcast or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Terrible. Unfortunate. Daniel says F you. Just to put that in there.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Daniel, too.
There you go. There's your shout out, Daniel. All right, but we'll let you get out of here. Congrats on the victory. Very entertaining. Should do well for your playoff standings moving forward. Hopefully those points will be out tonight, if not early tomorrow. Appreciate you so much. Congrats on the win, and we will catch you next week.
Thanks, guys. See you next week.
As Lucas Hoytsma bringing it home, P1. Well, let's get your final thoughts there, Mr. Will. You picked a heck of a race to come broadcast.
That was incredible. I reckon I've seen maybe 1 or 2 finishes better than that in Sidewinder. I was a part of one of them recently.
Let's toot your own horn a little bit. That Truck Series win.
Yeah. I reckon that's up there, like top 3, if not top 5 finishes we've ever had. That was crazy.
We'll be talking about that one for a while. That was really entertaining. Hopefully someone has the video clip of it. If not, we'll make it happen. But that was fantastic. We're going to definitely make sure that one gets out on the social media. So if you want to check out any kind of replay from that, that was just amazing. I enjoyed it so much. Hope you guys did as well. Thank you so much for being with us. For Will Spark, this has been DG Swiss. We're going to have to say that this has been iRacing.com. You can buy these cars and this track on iRacing.com. Then you can come on over to DGSRacing.com, pick up anywhere in the Big Red Snake, and you will be sent to our Discord. From there, you can join any of our leagues, as we said earlier, Monday Night ARCA, Tuesday Xfinity, Wednesday in the Cup Cars, Thursday in the Trucks. Saturday night, we run the Legends Series. Always a good time in all of these series. Always looking to do more if we can get a little bit more manpower to help balance them out. Pretty sure that's it. You got anything else last minute, Will?
No, I might be racing next week. Watkins Glen, that sounds good.
There you go. Maybe we'll get you as an in-race reporter.
That risky, but
entertaining, right?
Good idea.
For the content.
Yeah.
It's always for the content, man.
Think about the content.
All right. Thanks, Will, for joining us up in the broadcast booth tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed out in the YouTubes and Twitter and Twitch, all of those worlds. I hope you guys have a fantastic night, and that's going to do it for our broadcast. Thank you so much for watching.